Alright, good morning everyone. Andrew here with Food and Travel 360. We are here at Hashimoto Eel restaurant. This is a Michelin-starred eel restaurant. We're going to make the best of it, but it looks like it's going to be raining all day. We're going to get inside and we're going to grab some Michelin-starred eel.
Hey guys, so we just made it inside the Hashimoto Eel restaurant. I don't want to speak too loud because it's a very small, intimate setting in here. But we just ordered some eel and some soup and some tamagoyaki, which is an egg roll. Not like your fried egg roll, it's like actual egg. Here's the menu right here. There are 3 different sizes for the regular eel with rice, and then you guys have also eel without rice, without sauce, and this one's the eel with sauce with no rice. There's 2 choices of soup, and there's some other small tapas and dishes over here on this side. Just one thing real quick is that I recommend you guys do make a reservation, because we did not make a reservation, and even though we showed up early to the restaurant and we were first in line outside, we weren't able to get a table until about an hour after we arrived. Camera. That was the hostess. She is really nice. She just said sugoi, which means awesome. I think she loves the camera. But as I was saying, you definitely want to make a reservation because we had to wait outside for an hour. And normally that's not a huge deal, but today it was downpouring, so luckily we had some umbrellas. But if you do plan on coming, definitely make a reservation, and they do know enough English to take a reservation over the phone. I don't think you can make them online, so if you're in town, find a payphone or find some kind of way to make a call and make your reservation. So our first course just came out. This is the sweet egg omelet. So the way I think they make this is they have like really thin layers of omelet that they sort of pile on top of each other. And I don't know if you guys can see, but there are many layers in there. And it's still steaming hot, so we're gonna go right in. It's good. It's not as sweet as I anticipated it to be, but it's still really nice and warm. And it's very airy and fluffy, very light. But this is a great way to start, nice and airy. It's not going to fill you up, so only get your appetite going even more. This is definitely the star of the show right here, guys. This is what we all came for. This is the Michelin-starred eel over rice. So we're very excited to try this. Okay. So the eel is really, really tender. It melts in your mouth. And the glaze on top is not like your typical sweet glaze that you get on like an unagi sushi if you ever had eel sushi before. It's more of like a smoky, salty glaze, which is really nice. It's not what I expected, but it certainly is delicious. And that rice is really nice as well. It's like a sticky rice, and this also melts in your mouth. Look at this eel. I can't even pick it up without it breaking on me. It's very soft. I don't know how they prepare it. I believe it's steamed first, and then it must be grilled, because it does have grill marks on it, and it has a really nice smoky taste to it. Can't beat this. This is definitely living up to its Michelin star. This is second to none. This is the best eel I've ever had. And if you're in Tokyo and you're trying to have some really good eel, this place is called Hashimoto again. And definitely make a reservation if you plan on coming here.
So we just finished up here at Hashimoto, and it was certainly very delicious. Definitely lived up to its Michelin star. And what I really loved about it was that it had a really light glaze over the top that wasn't too sweet, and that really let the eel itself shine. But when you finish here at Hashimoto, they give you a little certificate to show that you finished the meal, and it shows how much you paid and everything, and it's sort of really cool. I don't know what it's for, but it's cool. at Tokyo Station. Tokyo Station doubles as a underground mall. So literally you got this network of probably maybe like 9 blocks of underground mall stores, and it's just packed in here right now. Probably because it's raining really hard and probably because it's a Sunday. So with that combination, you're gonna have a lot of people doing some inside shopping. But I just wanted to show you guys around real quick because Tokyo Station is one of the busiest stations next to Shinjuku Station. And there is definitely not a shortage of underground shopping. There are a lot of people, a lot of stores, and I don't even know where to begin, but we're gonna walk around a little bit and see if there's anything good to eat or good to shop for. As you guys have seen, there is literally a sea of people everywhere you go. So we're gonna stop filming just randomly walking around, and we're gonna take you to some of our favorite stores and some of the cool finds that we've discovered walking around down here. Hey guys, we are outside of the Sanrio Characters pop-up shop. For those who don't know, Sanrio is the company that made Hello Kitty and many other popular Japanese cartoon characters such as Pachinko and Karopi and My Melody and such. So if you guys are a fan of this kind of stuff, definitely check out the Sanrio Characters pop-up shop. There's many small things in here like plushies and wallets and towels and all sorts of stuff, keychains. So if you're looking for a small souvenir that's cute, this is definitely the place to be. We are now out here right outside of Gasha Pawn Street store. It's not really a store, it's more of an alleyway of these little machines that you can turn little figurines out of. But there's a huge selection, and again, these are really popular in Japan. Phil is actually pretty obsessed with these, so we're gonna go see if he wants to try one out so you guys can see how it works. Okay, so Phil is gonna go ahead and get one of these toys. This one costs 400 yen, and this is a Gundam toy. I'm sure you guys all know what Gundam is. These are like Japanese robots. There are many cartoons made based off of Gundam. There we go. Simple as that. You insert your money, you twist, and it comes out. Alright, what do we get?
Oh, you build it together.
Oh, so wow. So you even get to build these little Gundam toys, which is really cool. Looks like we got...
This is like the army one, number 4.
Yeah, I think we got number 4, the army one.
Already.
Really cool stuff. I really love how you actually get to build the Gundam. I thought it was just a little figurine that popped out. Yep, so this one was 400 yen. You got some even pricier ones right here. This one's 500. But there are like smaller toy ones that are like only 200. I haven't seen a 100 one yet, but there's definitely a vast selection, and I'm sure there's a little something for everyone in here. We are now outside of the Snoopy store. I mean, everyone knows Snoopy. The store is called Snoopy Town Mini, and it's a smaller store. Let me see, there's looks like there's souvenirs like pens and t-shirts, and there's candy. They even sell some mittens and scarves. They have socks, phone charms, and if you love Snoopy, definitely check this store out. Okay, we are now outside of a Japanese souvenir shop. The sign on the top is in Japanese, but if you look on the side here, the store is called Kabuki, and they sell all sorts of souvenirs, such as like Japanese snacks and some wall art, some scrolls, some paintings. Let's make our way in here. Looks like there's like little keychains and chopsticks and fans as well. Wow. Okay, some wallets, other Japanese goods. But if you need a souvenir, this looks like the place where you can get all the different kinds of Japanese souvenirs. We have these little Japanese dolls that are really popular, some pens, some plushies and figurines too. So a little bit of everything, good variety. Okay, we just finished up downstairs at Tokyo Station. There was so much to see and there was so much to eat. You could literally spend hours down there if you're not careful. We are now on our way to Akihabara, also known as Electric Town, where anyone who loves video games or anime or claw machines, this is your spot. So we're gonna go head over there, and hopefully it's not raining too hard. Okay guys, we are now in the center of the action over here in Akihabara. As you guys can see, it is torrentially downpouring. There might be a passing hurricane or something, I have no idea. But it feels like it's been raining for like 2 days straight now. We're gonna go head inside some shops and show you guys some cool stuff. We're now inside one of the Sega stores. All the Sega stores have multiple levels. The first few levels are all UFO claw machines, so you can win prizes, plushies or figurines and stuff like that. And then when we go upstairs to like floors, like I think 4 through 6, it's a lot of arcade games and such. So we're gonna start down here and then we'll slowly make our way up. We spent roughly 1,000 yen on it. They even gave me a little baggie for it, so that was exciting. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I spent maybe about 10 bucks on it, but I think if you were to buy something like this out there, I mean, it's the size of my head, so it's not going to be like $2. It's cool stuff. We are now on the 4th floor of the same building. This is still one of the Sega buildings. This is the 4th floor. And if you're into gaming, then this is the floor for you. There are a lot of video games. I'm just going to walk around real quick, show you what they have. Looks like there's some fighting style games over here. And then more fighting games. Looks like there's some sort of strategy game right here. I don't really know what these guys are, but they look pretty cool. Maybe some archery, some kind of like ship archery maybe. This guy's playing it, this guy over here. Looks like you fighting robots or something. And more over here. A lot of big screens, cool stuff. If you love video games, then definitely come pay a visit to the 4th, 5th, or 6th floor. We're going to go up to the 5th floor real quick just to see if there's any more variety on video games. Okay, we're on the 5th floor. It's like more of the same. Actually, we got some other stuff. We got some Gundam games. There's even ice cream vending in case you get hungry. Some more fighting games, Gundam games. Good stuff. For you Final Fantasy fans, there's some Final Fantasy games up here. Some RPGs. Okay guys, it's raining really hard, but just real quick, there are also a lot of pachinko parlors here in Akihabara. For those who don't know, pachinko is like their version of a slot machine. It's sort of like a casino where there's only slots, but the idea is, and I can't go in, but I'm gonna stand at the door so you guys can see, hopefully. It's right here on my left. The idea is that you guys are supposed to, and there's a lot of them, but the idea is that you guys are supposed to use these marbles, these metal marbles, and you're supposed to get them in certain slots inside the machine in order to win money. These guys are going in, so let's see if we can get a quick look. Okay, so those are pachinko machines in there. I can't bring cameras in there, but you get the idea. And then also, I'm sorry that it's raining, it's hard to see, but also the lights here at night are really beautiful. I'm gonna walk it onto the main strip and you guys can sort of see for yourselves how this lighting is. Okay, I want to try to hold this up a little more so you guys can sort of... You guys get the idea though? The lighting here is... The lighting is really nice. Okay, again, I'm sorry about the rain. Managing the best I can. Next up right here we have a merchandise store. You can buy like Gundam sets, you can buy figurines and all sorts of other merchandise. So we're gonna go in and take a look. This is the first floor of 7, but this floor looks like mainly figurines. Figurines everywhere to my left and right. There's some stickers and pins to my left. More figurines over here. But this floor looks like mainly figurines, and we're gonna head up to the second floor. Oh, and a couple t-shirts as well. Some t-shirts. Right? Okay guys, we're now on the second floor. Looks like there's some wallets, some phone cases. Let's see here, what else do we have? Some posters. Some cups over here to my right. But this is like all like anime and cartoon merchandise. There's even a couple of these capsule machines up here. Some plushies in the back. Oh, we got like a Totoro section with plushies and whatnot. Some puzzles. Okay, oh, and I guess these are little like houses you can build on your own. And they turn out like this right in front of me right here. We are now on the third floor. There's some Pokemon stuff right here on my left. But this floor is really where the Gundams are. Got a whole assortment of Gundams over here. I'm sure there's more in the back. Looks like there's figurines back here. Oh, I got some Iron Man. Some more expensive, bigger figurines. Some Star Wars stuff. And I think there must be more Gundam stuff upstairs because this Gundam selection is not as big as I thought it would be. But yeah, let's go upstairs and find out. Okay, so we skipped over the fourth floor because there was just more figurines, but the fifth floor is where all the Gundams are at. And I'd say that Gundams are one of the major pastimes here in Gundam building, I should say, is one of the major pastimes here in Japan because it's very popular, and there are a lot of cartoon and animes that were made based off Gundam. You can just see like walls and walls of Gundam, some big, some smaller, but there are definitely a lot of them. I think this is like, you know, their version of Lego. I mean, not exactly like using bricks, but the building aspect is definitely there. But there's a ton of Gundams on this floor if this is what you're into. And if you have any young kids, especially boys in your family, a small Gundam would go a long way. I mean, kids love building this stuff, so can't go wrong with a Gundam gift. Alright, we are now on the 6th floor. And the 6th floor is all about like trading cards, you name it. I mean, I don't know everything here, but I know there's at least Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering, so if you're into trading card games, the 6th floor here is definitely something that you should check out. Oh, and real quick, they even have a section here for you guys to duke it out if you guys play any of the games. Sort of cool. I mean, I used to be into this kind of stuff when I was younger. I grew out of it, but hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all in good fun. Alright, so I was just up on the 7th floor. It was blocked off. There was an event going on, so the 7th floor is the event center. We're gonna make our way back down. There's definitely a lot to see in this merchandise shop. So if you're in Akihabara, definitely pay a visit. This shop is right on the corner of the main street where you come out of the JR Akihabara station. So it's pretty easy to find. So basically you come out of the station and you walk to the intersection. It's right at the corner of the intersection. Okay, that just about wraps it up for us here in Akihabara. definitely a place you should visit if you're into gaming or anime, cartoons, or electronics. Any electronics you probably find here. We're gonna head back to Shibuya now to grab some dinner at Han No Daidokoro, I believe it's called, and it's a place that serves yamagata beef. We are now in the heart of Shibuya. We are actually at Shibuya Crossing, but I'm not going to go into depth today. We're going to come back in a few days when it's a little more dry and the weather's a little nicer to do a full tour of Shibuya and go over Shibuya Crossing. We're now going to go grab some dinner. We're now at Han No Daidokoro for dinner. This place serves yamagata beef. Yamagata beef is similar to Kobe beef, it's just a grade below. So it should still be really tender and really good. At the entrance right here, we got like a fridge full of just fatty beef. Look at that marbling on that beef. It's insane. So I'm really excited to go try it. So some of our food just came out. We have some Korean kimchi. This is beef tartare. Over here we have some Japanese tofu, and then we have the different cuts of beef as well. That's a Korean salad right here. Okay, so the kimchi is nice and crisp. It's not too spicy. It's actually lighter and less pungent than your normal kimchi, because traditional kimchi is fermented, and this doesn't really taste like it's been fermented at all. Next we're going to go in for some beef tartare. This is really nice and tender, and it has like a really nice glaze to it. And I don't know if you guys can see right here, but there's these little white specks on it. I didn't know what they were at first, but they're like little crunchy balls, so they add like a crunch when you're eating the beef, and it's a really nice touch. Next, let's go right in for the tofu. So on the bottom right here is just soy sauce, like a salty soy sauce, nothing crazy. The actual tofu itself though is quite pleasant. It's really silky, really light, and it's not much of a taste to it. So that's why they accompany it with some soy sauce. Okay, so now I'm gonna cook up some of the beef. We're gonna grease up a little bit. And then because these slices are so thick, we're literally gonna cook in like 2 seconds. So real quickly. And I prefer my steak medium rare. And that was on there for maybe 5 seconds. I already got a nice golden brown to it. This is just about done. It looks really good. Alright. Let's see. So, the beef did come with this special sauce. I think it's like some kind of soy sauce and some wasabi. So I'm going to try half of this piece of beef without the sauce, and then I'm going to try half with the sauce and see what kind of difference it makes. Okay, so it's very, very tender. You do need to chew it just a tiny bit, but it is extremely tender, and that's why it's a grade just below Kobe beef. So now let's go in for a bite with the sauce. So the sauce is not bad. The wasabi definitely adds a kick to it, but personally I like the natural beef taste, the seared taste, so I probably won't be using any more of the sauce, but it's definitely not bad. We just finished up here at Han No Daidokoro. It was definitely some really good beef, close to Kobe beef quality, and the hospitality was second to none. So if you guys are in the Shibuya area, definitely check this place out. And that's going to end it for us tonight. We're going to wrap up the video here. If you want to see more 360 videos on food and travel, please subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.